Hi. Welcome, welcome.
More violence! Whee! I forgot where I was going. Okay, I think I came in here. And the guy was over here. Yes? Yes, yes? Are you kidding me? You have cat to be kidding me. Come on. Oh my gosh! Did you see that guy? He was doing a heckin' chomp. Like he was in a hurry. What the heck? No, you can't get up that way. You have to come over here. You were the one that told me that you can't get up that way. I really wish that she would just make up her mind. Oh dear. Hi. He does kind of sound like a dinosaur when he screams. Alright, what was I doing? Oh, I'm not going that way. Well, this part looks dumb. It's like a maze without being, like, called a maze, right? Like, legally distinct maze. There's a real stompy guy somewhere around here. Are those just free gargoyle fangs? Ow! Gargoyle fangs? Like for real free? Meat! Those are the mouth noises, I promised. Well, I guess we gotta go around. Somehow. Because I'll take free fangs. Hi, Sanji. How are you? Free fangs? Yeah! Free fangs. Ow! Wait a minute. Can these things, like, shoot fireballs? You don't think, like, that's a little bit too much, game? What is that? What is in that box? Is that nothing? Ow. I can't see what that is. Oh, you're shooting me from across a wall I can't hit you through. Cool. And these things are very bitey. Fuck levitation. Oh no, it's huge! I feel like I need to go back. Because, like, I took an immediate right looking for the gargoyle thing. That looked like meat, not watermelon. Whatever. Garbage. Seems like the kind of, like, shitty place they'd hide a rune stone. I know. Junk. Yeah, I know. Lava's hot. This way? Turbo. Then where are you stomping around? Oh. Because you probably drop keys. I hope you drop keys. Like, normally I'm mad when they drop keys, but I'm, like, really hoping it's keys. Ow, 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 ow. Damn it. Ugh! That's not keys! Oh, your keys? I'll spend 1 key to get 3 keys, so 2 key profit. You know, I never noticed the, like, dripping liquid background noise in this place. Try and go around now. This place kind of sucks. I'm kind of lost. Stupid linear game. Why did the scorpion make a noise like taking a portrait photo in a cartoon? Oh, a fake wall. What is that? What? Is that Alex Mack? Oh! Ow. Stupid bitey dudes. It's like the first world where on the last level of the first world they introduced like a new monster even though it was just in one map. That's explosive. I was hoping it was death, but I think it's just a bomb. Because I would love to run into death again. Threaten me with a good time. Poisoned fruit? Shield. I will say it's very interesting that on this version of Dark Legacy, this is the GameCube one, right? When you pick up an item, you don't activate it on pickup. I have the ability to toggle my entire inventory. And that's kind of cool. It's kind of annoying too, right? Like, for the most part, this game gives you power-ups in specific spots that they're, like, helpful. But it also means that you can, like, backtrack and plan your farming or whatever. Maybe I'm just blind. Maybe I'm just blind. Because that's the second time I had watermelon when I thought it was the meat steak. There are enough keys to open all good chests. Okay. Oh, did you like this one? Yeah. This is Dark Legacy on the GameCube. It's slightly different than Dark Legacy even on the PS2. And Dark Legacy is really similar to Gauntlet Legends that was on the N64. I would love a new Gauntlet game. So much. I don't know if we'll ever get one, unfortunately. But it would be so good. Because, like, could you imagine if they did something like this and you could, like, multiplayer online? Be so good. Is that Skull and Crossbones death? I think so. Is that ribs? Damn it! Death knows I'm looking for him. And he's not answering my calls. What a wuss. It was like one of my first PS2 games, to be honest. And PS2 is the first console where I started to pick the games, and it wasn't just everything my brother requested. My parents bought me this one and like some weird shooter type game called Oni. And like, I think that's it.
Blue Unicorn has gained a level.
1 level. We got the Cat Jam bongos. Yeah, I know, right? Like, what is this shit, Calamity? He's scared. Why are you scared, Death? Why are you scared? I'm gonna have to go back and redo some levels because I'm not gonna have enough gargoyle fangs to open the next wing of the castle. A blue unicorn with people feet. Radioactive shrimp from Walmart. Volcanic cavern. Oh, wouldn't you know, the boss of the volcano region is a dragon? Look out. Hello? The audio issues are part of the game. It's not anything you guys are doing. You're not buffering at all. This is a lot of stairs. Welcome to Gauntlet Dark Legacy. If you've never played a Gauntlet game and you were ever curious, I think Dark Legacy is the best one. It came out on the PS2, but it was also ported to the GameCube. I'm playing mine on the GameCube right now. I don't really know how to describe this type of game. It's like hack and slash, I guess. Those are the mouth noises I promised in the title. There you go. What, did you think they were my mouth noises? No, 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 no. Bomb. I'm playing technically an unlocked secret character. The secret characters in this game are actually superior to the default characters by about 50 in their main stat. But stats aside, I really just wanted to be a unicorn because I am a fan of horses. I used to fight it. I used to fight back against the allegations of being a horse girl, but I can deny it no longer. You share enough like stories about your life on stream and everybody puts the pieces together that you are in fact a horse girl, and like that's just your life now. Gold. Oh no, it shuffled over to potion. Oh no. Cookie dough is so good and very highly customizable. The last batch I made, I just kind of put like sugar-free vanilla syrup in it, and it was pretty good. It's not out of like denial for anything about it in particular. It's just that I never really realized that I was so into horses, especially as a kid. And then like I started to put the pieces together because like you tell stories on stream and then you realize, oh, you know, literally most of my toys growing up were horses. Like, of all the Barbies I had growing up, the one thing I remember the most is I had a horse for Barbie. It was a clear orange horse full of like glitter, and she had pink hair. I can't remember very many of the specific Barbies I had, but I remember that. I remember the horse. I did have a bunch of original MLP. I think I was like so I was born at the end of the 80s, and My Little Pony's first generation was a lot bigger in the mid 80s. So I was a little after that, and definitely before like the resurgence. But I did have some, especially the ones that I inherited from my mother. At least the cartoons were very popular in the earlier 80s. Because there was a cartoon. Oh my gosh, get off of me. Goodness. We're gonna have ads soon, and I'm really sorry about that. If you're not subscribed, please use this time to go pee and whatever else you gotta do. Welcome back. I hope you guys survived. And you all have your fresh water and snackies. If not, I'm sorry. I was just talking about how I had, you know, Cabbage Patch Kids dolls, plastic horse, Grand Champions, plastic horses, and that even my Littlest Pet Shops. I had a lot of Littlest Pet Shops. But my favorite ones was like a set of horses. Maybe I like the idea of horses. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I would pet one now. I didn't have a lot of opportunities to meet horses either. They're not a very common occurrence, especially in like the desert. But I would probably be nervous even if I met one today, right? Or tomorrow. They're just really big. Nope. I've never ridden one. I've never met one or pet one. They are big, yeah. Thank you for the follow, in case you missed that. I wasn't sure if it was during ads or not, but I really appreciate the follows, you guys. Follows are free, and here they are anonymous. It plays a random cat clip from Dusty Dubs. But they're free, and they're like a glorified bookmark, and they make my heart feel happy. And they're super important to me, so I thank you guys for choosing to follow and consider coming back sometime. Time is finite, so I really appreciate you. I would like to get out of this world tonight. If you retrieve the golden fangs, you can get the legend item. The legend item? Not the legendary item, just simply the legend item? Alright. We're looking for golden fangs, you guys. That's a bomb. That's a bomb I didn't know was there. Oh, hello. Never feel bad about cheesing things in Gauntlet, because they'll cheese you. Is one of these fake? Something's got... Is that a pumpkin? What do you want me to do about that? Oh my gosh. Fucking chill. I don't think that pumpkin was in either Legends or Dark Legacy on the PS2. I don't know what that is. Huh. Huh, hold. How do I get that? How do... It's not... destructible. Okay. Alright. But... Mikey. Oh my god! What was that? How is this game oddly appropriate for Halloween? Mikey? Huh? What the fuck does Mikey do? Wait a minute. Who the fuck was that? Yo, that's my homie. That's Mikey. It literally says Mikey as my item above my name, and then like when you use it. Yo, what up, Mikey? I don't know what he does, but he's there. All of my homies love Mikey. Is it just look adorable? Man, if you guys love Mikey, you're gonna love Pojo, the chicken. If I want to call that adorable? You don't think that was adorable? Interesting. I hope this is the one with the that moves the fangs up. Ah!
Unicorn has gained a level.
Oh my god, is that a gargoyle? Next to a guardian? What's next? A general? Goodness. Quick! Throw in Mikey! Yeah, he doesn't seem to give a shit about Mikey.
Blue unicorn is now Pojo.
Speaking of Pojo, have y'all met Pojo? Bark, bark, motherfuckers! Oh, he breathes fire. Of course he does. I'm gonna fuck you up. Bark, 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 bark. You don't scare me. I can peck it. Got it. He doesn't make mouth noises, he makes chicken noises. Oh. Sorry, chicken. Okay, well, not yet. Two beak enter, one beak leave? I guess. Alright. Ah. 11 of 12? Steak. I had no idea that this level was gonna have Pojo. I'm so happy it did after I talked about Pojo. It's not very common to find the Pojo egg. So I'm so glad that you guys could meet Pojo. I think if you name yourself Pojo, you get to be the chicken. I don't remember. There's some way to just be the chicken, I think. 'Cause, you know, home versions of arcade games. How do I get out? I don't remember where the exit was. I went looking for treasure and I found it, but how do I exit? Oh, it's over there. didn't even remember. Oh. Wait a minute. I guess I gotta go the long way? What's in this box? Shield. There we go. I got the item, right? There's one on Steam, and I don't remember why, but I remember really not liking it. After having a lot of time on Gauntlet Dark Legacy on PS2, I wanted the Gauntlet on Steam to be like that, and there was just something off about it, or a couple of things different.
Blue Unicorn has gained a level.
2 levels. I don't remember why. I don't remember why I had such issues with it. Are you kidding me? Well, I can't leave it on that. We gotta go get a gargoyle fangs. Is there a gargoyle fang in the level that I want to go and take anti-death to? I don't remember.
Congratulations! You now have enough crystals to enter the castle's stronghold.
Great job, you guys. We did it.
Cemetery.
What do you mean, like classic Gauntlet? I don't know if that's why I didn't like it. I even gave 2 of the keys to 2 of my friends. I don't remember if there's a gargoyle fangs here or not. Either if I gotta beat it up or if there's one to like pick up, but hopefully there is. This level is kind of interesting in that there's both types of death are in this level. The red death, which drains HP. Inversely, with the anti-death, you steal its HP. It's the best way to heal in the game. It also has the Black Death, which takes your experience. Or, if you have the Anti-Death, you can actually get a level, no matter what your level is. So if you're really high level and you come and steal the level, I believe you still get like a whole level. Hello? You know, I didn't expect this game to be so, like, Halloween appropriate. And, like, now that we met Mikey, I'm kind of glad that I picked this up as, like, a de-stressor. This game absolutely makes me feel less stress. Casey, did you see Mikey? You missed Pojo too, unfortunately. But I can get you Mikey. If I can find him. Do I still have him? Oh no, he's gone. I'm sorry, you guys. I can't show you my guy Mikey. I didn't. But from what I've heard, Medieval is actually a really challenging platformer in some not fun ways. Like if you get into like the deeper levels. I think I had a demo on a demo disc. It was like Medieval and Spyro. Or something like that. Like, I remember running around as the goofball Skeleman. I watched, I think it was Desi, play it at like one of the later stages, and some of the platforming is like oddly approximate with like really floaty execution, so it can get kind of like frustrating. But like, I think that's a lot of the original 3D platformers, right? There's no way it's more of a headache than like Super Bubsy, right? Or Bubsy 3D, whatever it's called. Hi, Crunchy. Have you ever played a Gauntlet game or maybe heard of them? They were really popular arcade cabinets. The original Gauntlet and even this Gauntlet, or Gauntlet Legends, were really popular arcade games. However, in the arcade, your health is constantly ticking down. Because, you know, they gotta get you to eat they gotta get you to spend quarters. It's gotta eat quarters somehow, right? Thankfully, the home edition does not have that. Gauntlet is one of the only games I ever actually had the courage to try and play for myself as an arcade game. I was very shy and nervous adolescent. Hi, AW, how are you? There is a gargoyle here. Justification! Excuse me while it's get out of here! Forgive me, it's very powerful and it scares me. You know what? I don't think I should acid breath. I think it uses acid. Whatever. It's a system, it's a beat 'em up with experience, right? But you can also use magic and power-ups. Interestingly enough, in this version, the GameCube one, you can save your power-ups. In the PS2 version and Gauntlet Legends on the N64, when you pick up a special power-up, it activates immediately. So, for a while, I still kind of feel like I wish this one did too, because the game actually puts power-ups in places where it's convenient. Like, for example, there's a power-up that's called levitation. You get these little angel wings and you're not technically touching the floor. So all of the little things that like are ankle biters, they're maggots in this world. They can't bite you because you're not technically on the floor. And typically the game will put them in spots where there's like a lot of those, or like a lot of the little fire spike things from the floor. Taking that and becoming like twice my size and power would have been really convenient for all of the whatever the hell that stuff was, right? However, because I can store them, I can keep them for like bosses and stuff instead of having to buy them and then run for the boss. Good morning. How are you? Ham. I really wish that they could port this game and then make it online co-op. I think there's a way to use Dolphin online and do co-op with Dolphin. I just haven't like looked into it at all. You're an ankle biter? That's fair. You gotta get in your blows somehow, right?
Unicorn has gained a level.
That's right. What up, Blue Unicorn? I don't know if anybody clipped Pojo or Mikey. Did anybody clip Pojo or Mikey? Pojo turned me into a chicken. His name is Pojo the chicken. Sometimes I wish I were 5'1". I'm sure it's very grass is greener on the other side, but... Whoa, whoa! Who invited that guy? Behold! The suck! You're in a private room too? Look out! Are you feeling okay? Stable? The anti-death. Such a cool item if you have one on hand and bump into a death. Here's another one.
Blue Unicorn has lost a level.
What a asshole. But yeah, this is the first level where I guess you get anti-death, the halo. So they put one right here, and then right across from it is a black death, which is EXP. And then over here is a red death, which was HP. And if you turn on your anti-death, you absolutely just absorb instead of lose, right? So like the red death I healed from, and the black one I was able to get a bunch of EXP back. There's all kinds of ways to cause like gremlin chaos with your friends on this on multiplayer. Like, people like to joke that playing like Mario Party with your friends or like your significant others is gonna cause fights. Gauntlet is gonna cause fights. But like a lot of people like that part, right? Like sometimes the sabotage and stuff, right, can be fun. It's the memes, right? So I don't know, I feel like it could do okay. But the problem is I'm not sure. What did we looked into it the last time I played this, like back on Tuesday, and it's Sony, right? Is it Sony that owns this IP because they bought Midway? Well, you've been on your liquid diet for a really long time, right? Liquid diets are no joke. Apple? Yeah. I know you try and be a trooper and not like bring it up a whole bunch. But it's gotta suck. Warner Brothers, that's who owns it. Hi, Volka. So Midway Games is the one that used to make Gauntlet, and then they filed for bankruptcy. And Warner Brother Games is who owns Midway, and therefore their intellectual property. And I just don't know if they're going to do anything with it. But I think a Gauntlet, like, remake or remaster port could do good just on the merits of being, like, multiplayer. Especially if it was, like, cross-platform. Because it's not particularly detailed, right? I'm using my D-pad, my control stick, and, like, A and B. The potion button can be whatever, right? Like, there's, like, the sprint, right? And then the block. You could put any game like this, called anything, into multiplayer with cross-platform, and just cross-platform multiplayer would do so well. Yogurt, though. You can do so much to Greek yogurt as well. Like, I like to stir in instant pudding mix, like the powder, at whatever ratio, like, feels good. And you can flavor it like that. I also have, like a vanilla syrup that's like a liquid in a pump. There's so much you can do to it. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. You're still getting the full benefit of all of the grams of protein and the probiotics. It's not suddenly garbage for you. It's almost 8 a.m. I always forget it's so late for you. Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you get some good rest. Boost, a different flavor of, like, protein powder, if you really wanted. Like, it just kind of depends on how viscous, right? You might have to, like, add some liquid as well. I think, you know what, Ghost Milk? I think that PS4 one is the one that I had on Steam, and I don't even know exactly why. I just, because I have, like, a memory problem. I just remember really being mad at it. Like, something was not, or more than one thing was, like, off or wrong to me. But the gist of my experience was Gauntlet Dark Legacy on the PS2 and, like, different, like, arcade cabinets. But there was just something about that one. I don't know. I guess I wanted more of it. Because the thickening agents come across from, like, hot liquids. So really, you're just kind of, like, flavoring it. You can also add like a splash of like water or milk if you needed to thin it out.
Blue unicorn has gained a
But I
level.
also like to use the instant pudding mix powder in vanilla protein shakes that are like pre-made. And then like shaking it in like a shaker cup that has like the metal ball, the blender cups. So good. What is Hand of Death? And now we have enough fangs. I don't know what my max HP is, but I'm pretty sure I'm far away from it. It's basically like playing the arcade game, even at home. You're just never at max health. Whatever you have to do to like add things to because I get plain non-fat Greek yogurt because I feed it to my dog. I use it as like a sour cream substitute. It actually kind of just tastes similar to sour cream, just a little bit thicker. But you can absolutely put other stuff in it just to get yourself to stomach
You now have enough golden snake fangs to
the
enter
nutritional
the
upsides
West
to it.
Wing. Blue unicorn is now a level 20 protector.
We hit the big 2-0. I think 30 is when you get your familiar. All right. Let me in. Did that kind of look like he threw up gold fangs? Well, we did it. We can go to the castle. But I feel like the castle is better saved for the next time. So, thanks so much for hanging out. I hope you've been enjoying Gauntlet Dark Legacy. I don't know how far I'll be able to go. Within 1 or 2 more worlds, it's gonna start becoming a lot harder. But this is a very relaxing game. This is a very, very lovely game. So, thanks for hanging out. We got to meet our bro Mikey, and you got to see Pojo. You know, it's been a really good gauntleting. Remember to stretch. Have a great time zone.